Okay, I'm live. Am I sideways? I have an easy fix if I am. Just let me know. Whoever comes on first. Oh boy. I had this out perfectly planned this time too. Hope everybody remembered we start at 7. Oh, I'm a minute early. That's okay. I'm really talking to me. But, okay. Ah, 2 people. Am I sideways? Am I sideways? That's what I need to know. Somebody tell me if I'm sideways. You're sideways again. Okay, easy fix, no worries. Easy fix. I remember, I've got a way to fix this. Hang on a second. Let me think now. Hold on. I've got an idea. Oh, here it is. I couldn't find the switch. Hang on. Hang on. This is going to be an easy switch for me. There we go. Oh, I'm upside down. Oh, I can't go the other way. Am I upside down? Somebody tell me if I'm upside down now. I see myself upside down. What the heck? Is it right side up to you guys or is it upside down? Yes, it's upside down, Kathy? Okay, all right, I'm gonna lock it in and turn my camera over then. Okay, hang on, hang on. I can fix this. I can fix this, hang on. Well, at least you get to see everything in upside down. All right, so hang on a second, hang on. Let me move it around. Am I still upside down? Oh, so it has nothing to do with where I move it. Okay, so what it has to do with is something that I hit on here. So hang on a second. Hang on, hang on. You know, I really thought I had this down pat, and now I'm really annoyed because I was practicing, I was happy, and now I'm freaking annoyed, and I got a new... Oh, is that it? No, I'm sideways. No, I'm sideways. That's right. I'm still sideways. Dang it. This is so freaking annoying. Hang on a second. I was good? I thought I was upside down. All right, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Wait a minute. Yeah, but this is upside down. This isn't good. Aren't I upside down now? Oh, this is not gonna stay. This is not gonna stay. Oh, I'm in such a bad mood now. Now I'm upside down. I don't get this. Wait a minute. There we go. How's that? Good? Okay. Now let me flip this thing around. All right. So, put a check. All right. So hang on 1 second. I need to flip my doodad around. Let me just flip my doodad. Hang on a second. I'm going to have you look at the ceiling for a minute. Sorry, guys. Damn it. Dang it. Oh, this is so annoying. Well, I'm not going to be able to clip this in real good. That's my only fear, is I don't want the camera to fall. Sorry, Sonny. Oh, good, we're still there. All right, hang on a second. I got to push this really super tight together. All right, now I got to lay it down again, I think. You know what? Let me just take this off here and work on it this way. Hang on a second. You know, this really cuts into my time. This is really sad that this doesn't... I even got a new holder for my iPad so that I could use the iPad better. And now I can't figure out how to turn this around. I guess oh man. Hang on. That's not going to work. Is that going to work? I don't think that's going to work. I have to keep it plugged in. Nope. Okay. So I messed up again, another week, messed up. Got to put you down for a second. Talk to each other. Sorry for the delay. Really thought I had this all taken care of. Okay, I'm just going to have to, let me do it from, I don't know if this will work here. Shoot, I'm really disappointed. All right, well, you know what? I've got to get started, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do. I'm glad you're having fun, Sonny. Glad somebody is. I just don't want to... Really, does this go up any higher? Is this open anymore? I would think it would. Well, this baby's going back if I can't get this to work better than this. Huh. That isn't going to do it. That is not going to do it. That's the way it goes. I have to be able to put it in this way. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to do this. I'm going to unplug it. And then, oh, I see. It doesn't go like that. It only goes like that. But if I do that, then I'm sideways. And if I, all right, let me get it real tight and see if I can flip it. All right, let's see if I can flip it now. Oh, I think I put it in backwards to flip. All right, wait a minute. I got to turn you around. Hang on. Try one more thing. I'll flip you around this side. Am I still facing the right way? Okay. And what about now? Ooh, what about now? I think I got it. I think I've got it. No, I can't be sideways. What do you, all right, come on. Am I sideways? I'm good. Okay, that's what I need to hear. I was good. Okay. All right, thumbs up. All right, good. Okay, here we go. So now I got to adjust the camera angles, but at least we're in. So, okay. So let me lower the camera a little bit so you can see more of my counter. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yay! It's not exactly the shot I wanted, but it's getting better. So we are going to turn this way. And, all right. So tonight we're going to be making the, I wanted to bring you a easy, inexpensive meal. This is going to be for 4 people. Well, actually, I'll probably cut mine back a little bit more. But the recipe I sent you, everybody get the newsletter, I hope? There's 9 of you on right now, so the rest always watch later. But in the newsletter, this is really so. I know I'm a little crooked, though. That I can't fix. Okay, that's another issue. All right. So in the back here, I do have, let me turn it back up. I do have a pot of water boiling. Let me see if you can see that. I'll probably have to turn the camera down a little bit. Let me see. Let's see. Ooh, I don't want to move this because if it comes loose, it'll fall on the floor and I will cry. And I will cry. Okay, there we go. Now you can see what I want you to see. I'm wondering if I should put a chair or something under here so if it should fall, it won't break. Okay. All right, but if it gets loose, I'll have to catch it. But it's in there tight. Okay. All right, so anyway, so what I wanted to tell you is I wanted to give you the price of all of this. All right? So I did not buy a lentil pasta. I did not buy a chickpea pasta, and I'm going to tell you why. They were more expensive. And you guys wanted something to be inexpensive, so I bought Ronzoni Garden, okay? And it's a tricolor, and it's got carrots, tomatoes, and spinach. You know, these pastas kill me because as good as they are, and I do find them pretty good, I don't taste those flavors. What can I say? All right, but I wanted to tell you, so the pasta was $1.38 in our grocery store, and I got everything at H-E-B, local market. I have organic basil, and the basil was $2.48. I did want to, Kathy, get it out of my garden over there, which I'll show you at the end, but unfortunately there's not enough because I keep eating it. It keeps growing and I keep eating it. I got the asparagus, which was one fresh bunch, was $2.58, and I will tell you, you can use frozen. If asparagus is too expensive, you can use frozen. You don't have to use fresh. And then I got 4 Roma tomatoes. These are my Romas, and I already chopped them up. And that whole thing, all of that cost me $7.33. All right? So it's going to be a good meal. Now, the only thing extra that I put in here that I have in the recipe for you, because I added that in the recipe, and it's optional, is white wine. And this is Trader Joe's, and it's $2.99. So who can beat a cheap bottle of wine for $3? That'll last me a lot of cooking. I don't drink wine, but I love to cook with wine. So the water's going to boil. The pasta, it says, is going to take us about 8 minutes. I'm going to get my stove on here. I'm going to saute the garlic. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you was, I did chop up my asparagus, and I hope you know the trick to asparagus. The trick to asparagus is you don't cut it, you break it, and where it breaks is the tender point. The bottoms are tough, you throw them out or give them to my dogs, they love the asparagus ends. And then you take the top part and you cut them up to use for the dish. I chopped up some garlic, and while the pan is getting hot, I just want to show you, because somebody asked me for some tricks and tips, an easy way. Can you guys see that garlic on there? Anybody? I don't think it's showing me all the responses if you're responding. But anyway, so you lay it on its side, you take a knife, and you just press. And that's an easy way to peel the garlic, and the skin comes right off. Okay? Oops, the dog gonna try to eat that. And there you go, nice clean piece of garlic. Sorry, I dropped a little piece of skin on the ground, and I don't want Roscoe to try to eat it because he's a garbon. All right, now my water's boiling. I'll use about half a box, it's just for me. I'll probably eat it all too when we hang up, after we're done. So I've got the pasta in there, and the pan is getting hot, and all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chop up my garlic. Now you probably can't see it because my big fat fingers are in the way. But I just do a few slices, one lengthwise, oops, and then the other. I didn't cut anything, don't worry. I just felt my nail and I backed up. So I'm going to throw my garlic in a nice hot pan. And you'll find this recipe will take you all of 15 minutes probably to make. Okay? And so I'm going to water saute that. I love that sizzle. Every time I saute onions, I hear a sizzle. So you can see the garlic is dancing. I like when it dances. Dance for me, garlic. Dance for me. Give me a good little show. Okay, I'm going to rinse my hands real quick. You watch that. Make sure it doesn't boil over. Okay. All right. How we doing so far? Oh, I can see you. Yep, you can do that. Yeah, a garlic press is great. I have one too, but I like this better. Good. That's good. You guys have presses. That's good. I like that. I like the ones where you can leave the skin on and do it. I have one. I don't know if I can leave the skin on or not, to be honest with you. So we're going to saute this. Sometimes I'd rather chop it because I don't feel like cleaning the press. Isn't that terribly lazy? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm admitting that. But it's true. So I want to get the garlic softened, so we'll wait for that. Once this garlic is done, bing, bang, boom, this is going to take no time at all. Because the pasta is going to be 8 minutes. I'm not sure what time we put the pasta in, but we'll watch it. I'm not a big al dente fan, al dente. I don't like my pasta hard. Al dente means firm, and I'm not a big firm. I prefer my pasta a little on the soft side. So, all right, so I just keep doing this until the garlic cooks down. You can see the garlic spitting around the sides, and that is more flavor coming out. Oh, another tip for you to know. The smaller you mince and chop your garlic, the more garlic flavor you'll get out of it. So the bigger the pieces, the less fragrant and the less garlic flavor you'll get. So if you really want it pungent and strong, you want to get that garlic really minced. Hi, Monica. Thank you for coming. I'm always excited when I see you. Oh, see, we think alike, Monica. Nice. No al dente for you either. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put a dash of my white wine. Since I'm sauteing with water, I can also saute with wine. I don't want to lose all that garlic flavor it's spitting around. So I might add a little bit more. I think I spilled some of the wine. It looks like it's all wet over here. I think my spoon must have hit it while I was chatting. You know I don't pay attention 100%, you know, when you're on. All right, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and try to turn you just a smidge so you can see more of the pans. There you go. Okay. Oh, that garlic and wine smells so good. Oh my gosh. All right, so the garlic is softening up. Believe it or not, we are almost done. I'm going to add the tomatoes. And then we're going to cook that down. And I'll add some more white wine. I love to cook with wine. I don't like to drink it. I don't know why. Oh, I know. Well, the taste is just okay. I'm one of those sweet drinkers, you know. I gotta have it. It's gotta be sweet. So a dessert wine I would, you know, love. But the only thing is, wine puts me to sleep. I mean, I'm such a cheap date. I could be asleep in just a few minutes. Now, 5 minutes before the pasta is done, that's when you're going to throw in your asparagus. So now I'm going to throw my asparagus in here to cook down with my pasta. So I'm going to cook the asparagus in with the pasta. I'm not putting the asparagus in with the tomatoes and garlic. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. I'm turning the heat up just a smidge. Now that the garlic, because with garlic I don't put a high heat, I use a medium-high heat. Oh, very good, Sonny. A champagne vinegar is excellent. You know, you can also use apple juice in place of wine. A lot of recipes, that's a good replacement. So I'm going to go ahead and cook those tomatoes down. So this is all cooking down. It's pretty good. So you guys, do you think you're going to make this recipe at all? I'm going to put it in this dish when we're done. Right here so you can see it. And then I'm going to eat it. Yum! Oh, I meant to show you also how I chop basil. So with basil, let me see how much you can see. Yeah, you're all right. So I do roll it up. I roll the leaves up like a cigar. And then I will give it one slice down the middle. Okay? And then I just do teeny weeny little cuts, like ribbons. Ribbons. That was on a Seinfeld episode. Don't mind me. I'm in a good mood today. Well, I'm always happy when I'm doing stuff for you guys, so that's okay. So you got some nice thin ribbon pieces. And I could take the knife and chop it some more. This is not the knife to do that with. But I don't like it too small. And I probably over basiled here. But that's because I love basil. I actually put a few pieces of basil. When I do an avocado toast, I will also throw basil on that. So these tomatoes are cooking down nice. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the rest of my wine. And since I spilled some, I might have to steal another piece, you know? But we'll see. But, oh, that smells divine. Absolutely divine, darling. Oh, and rosemary, that's my other favorite. Honestly, I could wear basil and be happy. I would love to wear basil. It's just, I love the smell. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my basil in. You can't tell me that's not a pretty dish. You can't tell me that. This is going to be fantastic. Now let me stir this. Let's see how the pot, and look how nice and green. Look how nice and green that asparagus is. You don't want the asparagus as mushy. That's why you only throw it in the last 5 minutes with the pasta. All right. Oops. Ooh, it's going to taste good now. All right, I have a piece. I'm going to taste it. 2 more minutes. 1 more minute. It's really good. Actually, I'm going to turn the heat off. Let me finish with this. I'd say this is almost done too, really. Because you really want it chunky. I mean, you could take an emulsifier and make it creamy, you know. But I think it's better this way. All that basil, yummy. I am going to add a dash more wine. Oh no, I think I'm going to add a dash more water. Just so it have a little bit of thickening. You could also add a little broth, vegetable broth. And that would also give it a little more sussiness to it. So I'm going to cook that down a little bit more, and then I'm going to strain that. So how we doing, guys? Yeah, see, this is so good because it's fresh tomatoes, fresh basil, and fresh garlic, fresh asparagus, and a box of pasta. This could easily feed 4. Oh, I just realized this is sliding down. Oh my gosh. I would have lost this real quick if I wasn't paying attention. Yes, this is the recipe that was in this. Oh, I know, I could put a rubber band. Let me see if I have one. Make sure it doesn't slide. Okay, I just want to make sure this isn't going to slide, so hang on a second. I got to get a real giant rubber band. I have a bowl that, I have a container, that I put rubber bands in, and this will go, you won't see the rubber band, just me. Okay. You don't see the rubber band, right? No. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you guys are chatting it up. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to say everything is done. And we've been cooking, what, 10, 15 minutes? All right, so let me strain this, or drain this, rather, in my strainer. Okay, and put that on a cold burner. You don't want to sit it on a hot burner. Okay, and then, so there's my pasta with my asparagus. I'm just going to plate myself up some. I'm not going to plate all of it, obviously, but I really like it. I think the tricolor was a cool idea to do, you know. Oops. Dripping water, dripping hot water. Okay. Now, if you made you can also make a nutritional yeast, and I believe it's maybe ground cashews. You can make a vegan, what do you call it? Parmesan. So I didn't think to give you the recipe for that. I'm only going to use half because the other half is in there. And ladies and gentlemen, there is my dinner tonight. Smoking. I should really try it now with you. All right, I don't have my fork out. It's in the drawer. I didn't get the fork. But there's a tomato. Can you see that? With the pasta. Wow. That is really good. And yes, I eat my food very hot. That's the way I like it. So we will chat for another 9 minutes, and then I'll probably have to nuke this or something to get it hot enough for me. Well, let me see how the asparagus are. Perfect. Oh, I wish you could come over for dinner. We could have this. In fact, you know what? Next time I do game night with my mom and sister, I'm going to make this. They'll love it. So, family of 4 can eat this delicious meal for $7 and change. What do you think of that? So am I delivering? Did I deliver to you what you wanted to hear? Did I deliver to you the fact that you're looking for inexpensive and easy recipes? I think so. I think so. I'm going to scoot you up a little bit now on my face. There we go. I do think I did that. Always use wooden spoons. I love wooden spoons. And the best wooden spoons to use are bamboo. They're sturdy, they don't stain, they're really good. And this thing's really falling off, so I'm going to have to take it off and hold it now. So hang on. Sliding you out of the holder. Bought a new holder, didn't do me any good. I hope my battery's not dying. Let me plug you in too. Well, now I can sit down with you, so that's okay. I'm just dragging you around the kitchen with me, that's all. There we go. All right. So I'm going to sit down and we can chat for the next few minutes. And then I'll get to go ahead and eat. And you guys can do whatever it is you guys do. Oh, there you go, Kathy. You wanted to see the herb garden, right? Wow, Mary Ellen, you having a snowstorm? Okay, so there's the herb garden. And it's blooming like mad. And if you're interested in that, you can go to my website. And there's a link for it on Amazon. So it just, I mean, there's no difference in price whether you go through my link or if you go through Amazon Direct. But if you go through mine, it means you're helping to support me with bringing you fabulous things. Thank you, Kathy. Fabulous. I love it. I love it. In fact, the next time when they're all done, and I don't know how long it's going to take. These have been grown since I've already used 2 things of basil. I'm going to put more basil in the next time I have to replace any of the pods. So, what else was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you something else. Hang on. Okay, so newsletter was late this week. I do apologize, but it'll be on time next week. Be out on Tuesday. 7 o'clock seems to work out well, so I'm happy we're doing this at 7, so 7 o'clock Central Time. Oh, I know, I wanted to say something. We're having a snowstorm in Ohio. My son is flying back tonight from Baltimore, and as we speak, he's in the air, and he's got a huge fear of flying. So I just said an extra prayer. I know he'll be fine, but but I think they're coming more south corridor, so they don't hit Ohio at all. But I'm sure they got to cross over that thing already, that mess. Oh, hi, Barbara. Oh, Barbara, you'll have to watch the rerun. It took us all of 15 minutes to make that. What would you guys say, 15 or 10 minutes to make that dish? I guess maybe 15 with prep. Yeah, 15 with prep, I'd say. I was able to, because I was chit-chatting with you guys while stuff was cooking. I was already done with prep and everything. Oh, 19 degrees. Oh, boy, Monica. Oh, thank you for putting Fahrenheit. You know us Americans, we don't know Celsius so well. Oh, that's good to know, Sonny. Glad to hear it. You can grow basil that way. Well, I'm going to buy rosemary too next time because that grows like a weed. Actually, when I want rosemary, you want to laugh? I go to the local shopping center. They have rosemary plants all around Macy's. I just go with my little scissors and grab a bag full. It's really nice. So, oh, good to know. Thank you, Monica. I prefer Fahrenheit because that's all I know. I never did learn the conversion. I just asked Siri, really. It's the easiest way these days. And then the last thing I want to let you know is to remind you that if you're just starting out or if you're new and you need guidance, I do coaching. I'm always here for you. Please feel free to contact me. I would be happy to take you on as a client. Oh, thanks, Barbara. Glad to hear that. Oh, I will tell you one thing about basil. Basil should not be refrigerated. You can put it in water and leave it on the counter, but it says you should not refrigerate basil. Hi, Yvonne. Good to see you too. Thank you so much for showing up. I love it. You guys are awesome. So, I'm looking at the clock. Oh, good. We still got 4 minutes. Anybody have any questions? Like substitutes? Like you don't have to use fresh asparagus frozen. You could use broccoli. You could use any other vegetable that you like. Oh, yeah. I figured, Monica, you know Celsius because that's what you guys use in Europe. But yeah. Yeah, and it's so funny. I've been watching an English-based TV show on Netflix, house buying and all that stuff. And I'll just say to Siri, how many English pounds equal American dollars? And I can find out what they're really paying for a house. Oh, you're welcome, Mary Ellen. Yeah. Oh, I don't give up. I may look like a fool for the first 5 minutes, but I'll keep it going. Yeah, I'm not embarrassed. That's the way it is. Just to make sure you don't overcook them, and then rinse you don't have to rinse them if you're throwing them in the pasta. Exactly, Barbara. That's what I think for any vegetable there is. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate your help, and thanks for showing up. I love my audience. You guys are awesome. And I will see you next week again at 7 o'clock, but I'll be posting all week, trying to get you some good stuff out there and sharing what I know. I always want to make you happy. So, thank you. And I'm going to say goodnight, and we will go ahead and end. We got 1 minute to say goodnight to each other. So, good night, Sunny. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Rosa. Good night, Sandy. Good night, Carol. Good night, Kathy. Good night, Monica. Good night, Yvonne. Good night, Barbara. I said Mary Ellen, I think. Good night, Joseph. Oh, you're welcome, Joseph. Didn't know I had a guy on. Oh, I hope we didn't insult you by saying girls. And we'll see you all next week. Lots of love and blessings, guys. Bye-bye now.